Something I explain to buyers a lot is the difference between your down payment and your cash to close. You as a buyer need to understand that your down payment is not the whole picture for what money you have to bring to the closing table when you buy a home. I like to tell a buyer you need to talk to a lender to find out what your closing costs are going to be. You can ask for what we call a fee sheet or a fee worksheet, and that is going to specify all the little fees that are going to come into play in addition to your down payment. These fees are everything from a lender fee to attorney fees, your recording fees. It's going to be appraisal fees. All of this stuff has to get paid at one point. I like to tell you, when you're trying to figure out the number and get an idea before you've spoken to a lender, roughly put it together 3% of the loan. That is going to equal a good rough amount for your closing costs. My handy equation for figuring out what you're going to need at the table is basically taking your down payment, adding your closing costs, subtracting your earnest money, and that is your cash to close. That amount is how much you need to buy that home at that closing table. The nice thing is those closing costs are something you can negotiate with a seller in your contract, so you might be able to get away with a little bit less. But make sure you talk to your lender and get that fee sheet, because that's the best way you're gonna know how much you're on the hook for before you start your search.